What's up, YouTube? It's your boy SoulChild's, man, coming to you over here for the pickup list. Down here in Florida. I just left the house this morning, got me a load. Had my truck in the shop over the holiday takeoff for the 4th. So I decided, since I'm having downtime, go ahead and put my truck in the shop. The first problem what I was initially I was going up a mountain a couple of weeks ago, and I was in 8th gear going up the mountain over there in 77th up toward Fancy Gap, and it was in gear, and it was like a grinding noise started, like a noise, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shoot! So I pulled over, got to the top of the hill, whatever, pulled over, turned the truck off, whatever, turned it back on, just inspected whatever it was. At that time I had a load. I was going to Wisconsin, some sweet potatoes. So what I did, I said, you know what, well, load don't deliver till like, I think Monday or Tuesday. It was like a Monday, I think. But I say, I'm gonna go ahead and ride out, get close as possible to my drop off, find me a shop, see what they can do. I ended up getting me a shop in Wisconsin. So the guy was like, I was thinking it was a throwout bearing or whatever, right? So he's like, well, something like that, you're gonna have to pull the whole clutch out. And I say, why don't you try to grease it? So that's what we did. We greased it up, and it kind of stopped the noise a little bit, whatever. So I was like, well, I'm going to ride it, and then I knew the 4th was coming up, so I'm like, that's gonna be my downtime and make some more money, until I get to that point, downtime, and take it back to the, in Florida, to a shop, pretty good shop I found, whatever, mechanics. So that's what I did. It was rolling. The truck rolled, it just when I got like the, in the 3rd and 8th gear, like on the high side, 8th gear, the same, that gear is like, isn't really having it in gear, it's like grinding. So I'm thinking still the throwout bearing, whatever. So I got there and, they put it in the shop. The dude called me, and that time I was going out of town. So he called me, he said, I got some bad news for you. He said, basically, your transmission and, those gears was ate up. I was like, oh wow. So I was originally estimated like $2,000. So he said he'd call me back, and I told him my clutch, I wanted to check my clutch. I got a self-adjusting clutch in this Cascadia. And he checked that out. He told me the clutch was like 30%. So I was gonna have to be done too. So basically, long story short, man, yeah, I had to end up getting a new trans, and since you got the transmission out, you might as well put the clutch in, right? So we had to put the new clutch in. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my my bill, or what it was, and pretty solid on labor, you know what I mean? And they gave me an oil change, they gave me a PM. I wanted the PM too, I wanted the PM done, so they threw it in because when they put the trans in, I was supposed to get the truck back on Friday, and I had a load I was looking at, was gonna book for the weekend and get me out of Florida and get me going. So, that didn't work. So they ended up giving me a free PM, which, it's cool, man. They did a pretty good job. But yeah, I'm gonna show you my bill right here. Hold on. So yeah, right here, turn flywheel, clutch kit, clutch brake, reman transmission, like $3,900, almost $4,000. All that there, heavy duty PM, and you see they didn't charge me, no charge. Check, that was the original check noise, possible clutch, place transmission due to gear damage. That's the labor. So yeah, they go to labor, and the parts was $5,000. So total $62,488.99. So yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much. I had to play to get the truck out. Truck running good. Everything pretty solid. What I'm gonna be honest though, it's kind of my fault. And I'm gonna tell you, all you owner operators out here, want to be, want to be owner operators in the future and stuff. I bought the truck back in November, and I got me an oil change done and all that, but kind of find out my transmission only had like a quarter oil in it when they pulled the transmission. And I've been going to these, I used to go to Speed Codes. I was going to Speed Codes in the beginning, And then I just kind of been started going to the TAs, you know, trying to save a couple dollars, you know, TAs. But you know, you get what you pay for, man. You know, I'm paying $6,000 for me not being able to check my transmission oil. You know, they take, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be on top of all that, man. Make sure they doing what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And then yourself too. Like I said, I'm gonna buy me a little creeper that I can get up under the truck, roll up under the truck, and you know, pull that plug and check my own fluids too. You know what I mean? That's on you too. You can't just rely on the mechanics to do it too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of cost myself. So in the future, man, y'all make sure y'all check your transit fluid, and like I said, I'm gonna get my differential fluid changed. Like even when you buy a truck, man, used truck, it got miles on it. I think I had like 480,000. I bought the truck. You know what I mean? And you can't really go off what, you know, these dealerships say. Oh, they have everything certain. Nah, just go ahead and get your own and start your own maintenance plan with it. So that, you know, it's basically 99% of it my fault, man. So I wasn't on it. I was slipping. Caught me slipping. SoulChild's was slipping on that one. So yeah, just make sure you get that checked out. You know what I mean? Check your own fluids. Make sure you get your oil changes. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on my oil changes and PMs and whatever. I do that once a month, every between 13 to 15,000 miles. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing you gotta watch out, man. But learn from your boy SoulChild. You know, $6 grand. I mean, the clutch. I was, you know, I had to get that done. Why go back and don't do it, and then another, you know, month later or something, you got to go back and then pay for more labor and all that crap, or you be on the road, whatever. So I got that taken care of. So yeah, pretty much it, man. It's your boy Soul, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, man. That's pretty much what, you know, how my 4th of July. And you know, my birthday was, you know, the other day too, so that was a birthday present for myself. Basically for the truck, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this your boy SoulChild, man. Like, subscribe, comment, you know, on the channel, man. And like I say, be cool on your stool. We're gonna put it on your more later.